In this video, we're going to discuss fillets, rounds, and runouts. So first, let's remember what a fillet is. A fillet is just an inside corner that has a radius that you define, and it just shows that this inside corner is rounded off. You see on this piece right here, this material that it has shaded, it represents cast iron. And so fillet is right here located on the screen, and it is showing an inside corner. Now, a round is this outer edge of the part that has a fillet on it. Now, in AutoCAD, we use the fillet command to produce both of these, but technically in drafting, the outside corner is a round and the inside corner is a fillet. You can see on this next diagram on figure B, same thing. You've got a fillet here on the inside corner. It's represented on the two-dimensional view in this location. And then you have a rounded over part on the edges. So these have many different examples, many different scenarios of these parts. Okay, so that's what fillets and rounds are. And in 2D drafting, this is how they're represented, with just using the fillet command in AutoCAD. If we were doing this with manual drafting, we'd be using a circle template to represent and draw those small fillets and rounds. Now let's look at runouts. As we scroll down this PDF, a brief definition of a runout, it says here are small curves that are used to represent fillets that connect with plane surfaces tangent to cylinders. Now that's a mouthful, but let me show you what that's talking about. In figure A, you can see that we have a flat surface here in the top view. It's a flat surface here in the front view, but it does have a rounded edge on it. You know, here's a fillet, but it also has this rounded edge. Now, as this edge follows this bearing right here, it's going to be connected to this cylinder. Do you see where the point of tangency is located? Right here by this arrow. Well, what happens is that in order to represent what that rounded edge looks like as it is tangent to this cylinder, we have what's called a little runout. And really what it is, it's half of a fillet. Let's look at another example. Here's another example. This is an inclined edge, but it's still flat. It's rounded over, and then as it runs in this direction, it's going to be tangent to that cylinder. And so you'll notice down in the front view, we have a little runout right here, and then the end of it lines up with that point of tangency. In this third example, much like these other two, now the point of tangency is on this side of the cylinder, and you'll notice that down in this front view, you'll see the little runout represented like that. So that's basically what a runout is. It says in the reading here, it says that the radius should be equal to that of the fillet, and the curvature of about 1/8 of a circle. Now a fillet, when we draw one, is 1/4 of a circle. So when we take half of it, then that's where they get the 1/8 of a circle is shown. And so as we continue this discussion, I'm going to now demonstrate how you're going to draw a runout using AutoCAD on one of your projects. Let's look at this diagram first. As you take a look at this diagram right here, let's go through the steps, and then I'll go through the steps over in AutoCAD as well. So we have the scenario where we have a flat edge that's going to be tangent to a cylinder. So the first thing that we want to do is to make sure we've drawn this top view and have this line tangent. And then down here in this front view, we need this line segment drawn. Well, how long is this line segment? Right now, it doesn't matter how long it is. we're gonna use the fillet command in just a second, and that'll take care of the length. The next thing we need to do is to draw a line segment, a construction line or just a temporary line, from the point of tangency in the top view. We're going to draw it vertically at a 90 degrees, and we're going to draw it all the way through the view. All the way through the view is what we're going to do in just a moment. Then once we do that, we are going to make a fillet with the required radius from the line you just drew with this line down here, this edge. And so we'll get a full quarter fillet, just like this shows in this diagram D. We'll get a full quarter fillet right here. Then the next step, a fast way to get an eighth of a circle right there is we're going to draw a line segment from the midpoint of the fillet to the center point of the fillet, and then we're just going to trim off this part. See that little light blue part? We're just going to trim that back. Once we erase our temporary line right here, we'll be left with a runout, an eighth of a circle. And then the last step is we're going to move this runout, because the end of the runout, right here, the end of that runout needs to be lined up with the line segment from the point of tangency. Let me go demonstrate in AutoCAD. Here's our drawing file. We have a cylinder in the top view. We have a cylinder here, and then we have a line segment, a flat edge that's tangent to both this cylinder and that cylinder. This does have a rounded edge on it. It's just in this view you can't see the rounded edge, but it does have a rounded edge on it. And so that's why we need to draw a runout down here in the front view. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is to draw a regular line segment. It doesn't matter which layer, but I'm going to place it on the construction layer. So I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to snap on the end point, which is the point of tangency. And this is where I'm just going to draw all the way through. Doesn't matter where, I'm just going to go all the way through the view, just like that. Finish. Now is where I'm going to zoom in closer, because this is the existing edge where I need to add my runout. So what we're going to do next is we're going to create a fillet using the fillet command. The radius for this particular assignment is 1/16 of an inch. So I'm going to choose radius to change the radius to 1/16 of an inch. So as you type 1/16, then just press enter. And now choose the horizontal line segment and then your vertical line segment that you just drew from the point of tangency. Click. Zoom in a little closer. Now you'll notice that we've created a fillet, quarter of a circle. The next step is to draw a line segment. We're going to draw it from the midpoint of the fillet to the center point of the fillet. Cancel. Use the trim command. We're going to trim off this part, this top part of the fillet, leaving us 1/8 of a circle. Cancel and erase that temporary line segment. The next requirement is that the end point of this runout needs to be lined up with this line segment. So here we go. I'm just going to use the move command. I'm going to select the runout. I'll press enter, and I'm going to snap to the end point, and as I move it, I'm going to track on the end of that line and then track it right down, and I'm going to make sure that it goes over perpendicular to that line segment. Click. And now I'm going to extend or stretch this line segment over to the end of the runout. And then lastly, I'm going to change my runout to the visible layer, since it's representing that edge. And then you can get rid of or erase your line of tangency there. And that is how you draw a runout in order to represent a flat surface tangent to a cylinder with a rounded edge on it, and it produces that runout. Okay, if you have any more questions, just let me know. You'll repeat those same steps anytime you have a runout. So on this side, you'll notice you're going to have 2 runouts. And so you just repeat all of the steps. Draw a line segment from the end point of that line, the point of tangency, all the way through. And then in this scenario, you can do it in whatever order you want. You just use the fillet command again. You're going to make a fillet here. You need to trim it in half. So you're going to draw a line segment from the midpoint of the fillet to the center point of the fillet. Trim the bottom edge. Erase the temporary line. Move the end of the fillet, the end of the runout perpendicular or lined up with that tangent line. Extend this line segment to the runout, and then change your runout to the visible layer. And then you can just grab this line segment and bring it up if you want to. And then now you can repeat the steps. Fillet command. Pick your 2 line segments. Draw a line from the midpoint to the center point. Trim. This time we need to trim off the top edge. Erase your temporary line. Move your runout. Make sure the end point of the runout lines up. Pick. Extend or grab this and just stretch it over to the end of the runout. And then change your runout to the visible layer. Now you can see that we've created runouts on the other side where this flat edge with a rounded edge up here and here is tangent to another cylinder. There you go. So that's all 3 runouts and the procedure on how to do it.